measurements. Make sure that you're wearing clothing that is fitted to your body so you're not adding extra inches. There are 3 points of measure: your bust, your waist, your hips. We'll start at the chest. Bring the tape measure up and around to the fullest part of your bust. You want it to be snug, but not tight. Next is your waist. To find your natural waist, bend side to side. Where your body naturally creases is where you want to measure. Last are your hips. You'll want to measure around the fullest part of your bottom and around the hip. I'm a 1X or a 16 to 18W, depending on the fit. And now you can find your perfect fit at HSN.
Debbie has a wardrobe change, so she'll be back in just a second. But we are so excited to be back. So this is the AltaFit watch. It hasn't been shown here since, I believe it was last November, and it completely sold out with Debbie. And I want you to see what it looks like, because this is a classic, traditional looking watch, but it has all the smartwatch features. So you can see that it's got that round dial. The bezel right here has the crystals that go all the way around. You're getting 2 bands that go with it. In fact, I'll show you this right here. Let me go back to the home screen so you can see. So beautiful and so simple and easy to use. So this is the Milanese band, but this is also the other one. Look at the sparkles here, and look how great that it looks on your hand. You can see right there. Oops, I have it upside down. But you're getting both of the bands today with that round face. So what I love about this is that it looks like a classic traditional watch, but it has all the smartwatch features. So you can get your heart rates, your steps, your calories. This even does a couple features that Debbie's gonna talk about that I don't know any other watches that do it. Or if they do have it, you have to pay for it.
Oh my gosh, you know what I love about this watch? I wear it all the time. Ladies, a lot of you won't wear a sports watch because it looks too sporty, and you're like, that's not me. I love this watch, and I had to have it back for the list, and it's at the lowest price we have ever done. It's $44.99, and it checks your blood pressure. And that's what I love the most. And then I also love, because I don't know of any other watch that checks your blood pressure. There's not one out there. And then this also will call your emergency contact if you fall down, if you're in a crash. And it's $44.99. It's still gonna check your steps, your heart rate, your blood oxygen level, your blood pressure. You're choosing the gold, which is brand new. You're going to get 2 of the straps. So I love that. So you're going to get the wonderful crystal link and the Milanese. This is the rose gold. I own the rose gold. Today I put on the gold. And then here is your silver. And you guys, this watch should be $90 HSN's price. But if you think about that fruit watch that's $300. This does, that one doesn't check your blood pressure. This one checks your blood pressure, and it also is your SOS. It's your emergency contact. It's on free shipping, and I love that it's such a big face that you're gonna see that it's 10:32 Eastern Standard Time, right? You're just gonna hit a button. I'm not a techie person, and then you're just gonna swipe, and you're gonna swipe, and then if you wanna know your blood pressure, you hit that right there, and then you hit that, and then we'll just sit there and we will wait, Julie, and I'll let you talk.
So did you hit the arrow?
Yeah, I'm hitting, trying to.
You're doing it
so
upside down.
I'm doing
there
it
you
upside
go.
down. So
yes, it's measuring, and they want you to be still when you're doing your blood pressure.
Yep.
This will monitor your blood pressure, your heart rate, your sleep, all of those health metrics, which I think is just great. There you go. You're getting that. It also has what Debbie's talking about is an SOS mode. So if anything would happen, now it uses Bluetooth technology. So let's say you fall down. I've fallen and I can't get up. You can't get to your phone to call 911 or to call your...
Here it is. You have to come back real quick before it goes away. Okay, you gotta come back and show that. So do you see my blood pressure right here? I don't want to cut you off. But my blood pressure is 104 to 77. Ladies, you need to know your blood pressure. It's pretty good.
It is.
Because I'm telling you, the show can be a little hectic. I was running around changing clothes and it's 104 over 77. Proud of that stat because I'm working hard to try to get my exercise in, and it's gonna count your steps, and it becomes competitive. Like, how many steps? Do I want 5,000 a day? Do I want 10,000 a day? Is it raining outside? I'll settle for 5. And you feel like a sense of accomplishment. But the fact, Julie, that you can also make phone calls, take phone calls, get text messages, get your emails. This is your phone on your wrist, and if you ever have an emergency, I want you to get it for your your mom, your auntie, you're taking care of somebody. If they ever fall down and cannot get up, you could be at work, you could be in Timbuktu. This will call the emergency contact for help. A watch that is $15 to get home. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I'll do the SOS mode. So you set it up. If you want it to call 911, or maybe you want it to call your husband or your neighbor or your best friend. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how easy it is. Okay, and then let me just give you a little tour first. So here's the front. You can change up the dial. I like the one that I chose because right there, it looks like a classic traditional watch. No one would know that you have a smartwatch on. And you just swipe. There's your notifications. One button, so it's very simple and easy to use. There's your steps. Okay, you click it again, it brings up all of the modes, your heart rate, your activity, your stress levels, your blood oxygen, there's your blood pressure, there's your sleep. But let's say you fall. You go back to the home screen. All you have to do is this button right there. You hold it down for 5 seconds. Hold on here. I'm gonna hold it down for 5 seconds. It's automatically calling my contact. Now listen to this.
Hey Julie, how's it going?
Good, how are you? I'm okay.
Oh, good to hear, good to hear.
Yeah, I'm just testing. Can you all hear? I'm putting.
Yes.
Wow,
Okay,
we can hear
perfect.
that. We can hear that perfectly.
Okay, so thank you for answering. I may call you again at the end of the show.
All right, I'll be ready.
Okay, thank you. How great is that? Now, I didn't have my phone on you. So as long as you're in that Bluetooth range and something happens, it's called an SOS mode. Other smartwatches have it, but typically you have to pay a monthly fee. There are no monthly fees with this, and this has all of those health trackers for $44.
For $44. I just hit my blood pressure again.
Okay.
It's going down because I shut up and let Julie talk. Now it's 103/76. You guys, do you have something at home that checks your blood pressure at your fingertips? You could be at the grocery store. You could be coming on down here to Disney. And what you're gonna love is you can check your blood pressure. You can check your heart rate. You can check your blood oxygen level. And all you're doing is hitting a button. And what I love is you just swipe and swipe and swipe. And then you have the time. And then I love that you can change the faces on this watch. But the fact that you can make and you can make a phone call and receive phone calls.
Exactly. You can make and take phone calls. You can get your text messages. You can set it up if you want to get your emails. You can go in the app and you can add, if you don't want that, some people don't want their phone calls, you can decide what you want in the app. It's simple and easy. And again, everything is free. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a phone call. Or actually, I'll have someone call me.
Sure.
Because I put my contacts in here. My husband, he's probably asleep. Okay. My son is asleep. Oh, wait, we're going to have HSN call us. But let me show you, too. You're getting 2 bands with this. Now, this one is totally adjustable. So it doesn't matter if your wrist is small. I'm going to put both of them on side by side so you can see. And I'm wearing the rose gold. First time ever.
That's the one I own.
Gold. Yes, you own this one. Today, Debbie's wearing the gold. So this is the rose. It's just a hint of rose right there. But you can see this is the Milanese. It's completely adjustable. There's a tool that comes with this where you can adjust the links if you want to. It's a round face, so it looks like that classic traditional watch. It even has wrist flicks, so when you, we're getting a phone call. Okay, hold on. And look how big it is. You can see it without your glasses. Okay, hold on. Hello?
Hey, Julie.
Hi. How are you?
How's it going?
Good.
Great. Just seeing how you're doing tonight.
We're good. Thank you for calling.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Thanks so much. This is backstage. So thank you for calling. I appreciate it.
Oh my goodness. Get your phone calls and check your blood pressure. I'm so obsessed with checking my blood pressure. All I do is hit a button. Now I'm at 106, you guys, over 78. This is so simple. If you know better, you do better. So I call this your little medical assistant. So this is my blood pressure. Do you have a watch at home that checks your blood pressure? Do you have a watch at home that checks your heart rate? Do you have a watch at home? It's gonna do all the classic features. Check your steps, your heart heart rate, your blood pressure that nobody else does. That is the big deal, and it will call an emergency contact should you fall down and cannot get up, or if you're in a car crash, or, you know, people are going to all kind of events, emergencies happen. I love that feature.
Yeah, exactly. And then the app will track it all. So let's say you have a question about your blood pressure, you think it's high, take this information and give it to your doctor. So let me show you in the app. I love it. Everything's very big and bright and easy to read. I love that. Here's your steps. You can see where it'll monitor your heart rate, your blood pressure, your blood oxygen, which we learned during COVID, how important that is. Your sleep. You can even click on your sleep. It will analyze your sleep and tell you how good your sleep is. You can go back so you can see all of your metrics are on here. There's my stress levels. You could see throughout the day I was a little bit stressed. You put in all of your information and this will track it. But let me show you the watch again, because the watch, there's really nothing in the market like it. You've seen all of the sports watches and they're very sporty looking. This one, I want you to see Debbie's. It's so pretty. Like, how blingy is that? You have on the dressier one.
Yep, it's very blingy, you guys. So I'm waiting for my blood pressure to come. Oh, it popped right back up.
Okay.
105/69. That's my blood pressure. But when I want to turn this off, and I don't want everybody to know my blood pressure, you guys, you just swipe. That's all you're doing, and it takes you back to the time. If you twist this button, you get different designs on your time. I just can't twist this backwards. But when it's not showing, everybody just thinks you have on a beautiful gold watch. It looks so expensive. It does not look like the lowest price we've ever offered, which is $44.99. It doesn't look like a sports watch. So if you've been hesitant and you've been saying, I've seen a lot of great sports watches, but I don't want it to look sporty, I want it to look dressy, this is your watch. You're getting 2 bands, so you're getting the Crystal Link and you're getting the Milanese. You're choosing gold. Gold is brand new. I love it. If you picked up your Bellezza today, like your 2-pack of your bracelets and your necklace, or you got the bangles, you're gonna wear it with the gold. I own the rose gold. We also have the silver. It's gonna come in this beautiful box. And then talk about all the other things that you're going to get as well. But go ahead and do that first.
So with the band that has the links right there, you have your tools so you can take the links out. The Milanese is completely adjustable, and then you charge it. The battery life is around 3 to 4 days.
And I want to show you
depending on how many features. Yes, and
see how easy?
Look how easy. You might recognize this. And then you just charge it up like this, plug it in, charge it up, and it's very simple. So that's a magnet back there, charge it up. You can see how pretty it is. I want to do the SOS mode again. This is the only watch that I think there's one other watch that has an SOS mode, but you pay a monthly fee. Okay, so let's say you don't have your phone by you and maybe you fall, or maybe you're somewhere around your house and you need to call 911 or your emergency contact. I put my emergency contact in and see this button on the side. You hold it down, so maybe you're on the ground. Hold it down for 5 seconds and you can see it's automatically calling the number that I put in there.
Hey, Julie, everything okay?
Everything's okay. Thank you for answering. We're just doing a little test here.
All right, excellent.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
You guys,
how awesome
we have several hundred people calling right now. If I tell you this is Debbie's deal, this should be $90. It's a hot deal. It's Debbie's deal. 44 bucks. And I want you to think of me like, oh my goodness, that girl told me I could check my blood pressure. Check. That girl told me I could check my heart rate. Check. That girl told me it could call my emergency contact if I fall down and can't get up. So important when you're spending $15 to have that peace of mind. That fruit watch is more than $300. It's a beautiful watch. It does not check your blood pressure. Julie, I love this. Are you checking? What are you checking?
I was just looking at both of them.
They're beautiful.
I've had both of them on my hand all night. Yes. And you get the 2 bands, which I love.
You get 2, and you guys, I'm gonna check my blood pressure the whole time.
I love the gold on your skin.
I love the gold.
The gold is so pretty with your jewelry. Look how